So, we're back with our behind the scenes here at Iron Legion and telling some really awesome stories. We've got Tracy Harris here, we've got great stories. We've told you a few, but Tracy's is one of my favorite. I've never seen a more encompassing change in someone, just from a social level, physical fitness level, health level. I'm not gonna let Tracy obviously tell you about it, but it's one of my favorite stories to tell, so Tracy's an obvious candidate for an interview. I think this story needs to get out there, and so tell us a little bit about what your life was like before you signed up with us.
I've always worked full time, I've always had a farm, but I was to the point where I could not do what I needed to do on a daily basis. I would come home from work, barely get my chores done, and I'd be asleep by 6:30, 7 o'clock because my health was going downhill. My blood pressure was high, my cholesterol was high, my sugar was getting high, and
So where were you at, like weight-wise, health-wise? Let's talk about some numbers.
When I walked into boot camp, I was 197.6 pounds, and my lowest I got down to 172. I've gone from a size 16 jean to a size 6 jean.
Wow. That's
I'm proud of that fact.
It's a big change.
Proud of that fact. Single digits had never happened in my life until about a year after I started here.
Wow. Okay. I mean, what was the thing that made you really seek us out?
When I couldn't walk, I was getting to the point, I'm very bad arthritis in my knees. Everybody uses knees and blah, blah, blah. I couldn't walk. I could not walk from here to the other side of the room without pain, and it was bad. And I knew I was going to lose a lot of abilities to do the things I wanted to do on a daily basis, and I needed to do something different.
And you had an experience at a grocery store.
Yeah, I moved my daughter into an apartment, and when I went to the grocery store, I had a 16, 17-year-old kid offer to get me a motorized scooter because he didn't think I was going to make it to the front of the store.
See, I couldn't picture that with you today. I think you could actually carry the motorized scooter around the store.
Yeah, possibly.
So that's a pretty cool change.
Yeah, it's a huge change. It's a huge change.
Yeah, right on. So, like, after you jumped in, when did you realize that there were some changes? Like, this was something that could actually work for you once you started with us?
Pretty quickly. I mean, 2 to 3 weeks into boot camp, I was going from falling asleep on the couch at 6:30 at night till 9, 10 o'clock at night, still going and not wanting to go to bed because I had energy. I had the ability to do what I wanted to do.
You're feeling better.
Yeah.
And you're starting to
100%
see
better.
body changes, starting to see.
Yep. Weight was dropping. I didn't have huge weight losses simply because I put a lot of muscle on, so my weight change is not dramatic. But I'm such a smaller size than I used to ever be.
Sure. I mean, you had healthy weight loss. So that's
Yeah.
really what you want anyway. If you see that dramatic weight loss, sometimes it's a little scary.
I've always estimated I've lost about 50 pounds of fat, but I've gained about 30 pounds of muscle.
Nice. Strength. I love it. So how's your life changed since you've joined here?
I'm busier than I've ever been. I have a full-time job. I still have the farm, and it's expanding on a daily basis, it seems like. I'm in school full-time, and I'm able to get everything done.
Okay. I see you're pretty active socially too. I mean, you've got a huge network of friends here at the gym. You're out there competing in CrossFit competitions now.
Yeah,
like you're
kinda
really getting out there.
Yeah, that's kind of hard for me, but it's been a nice change.
Things that you would have never done before.
No.
Right.
Oh, no way.
And you're digging it, right? You're doing obstacle course racing now. You're doing.
Yep, I've done a Savage. I've done mud race. Done a 5K. I'm getting ready to do a 10K.
Very
and
cool.
I hate running, but I do it.
But it's a challenge though, right?
Yeah.
It's a doable thing for sure.
Did a weightlifting competition somebody got me into.
And you did really good too for your first one. That was really awesome. It was a cool experience.
Yeah,
I think that it's awesome that you'll put yourself out there and try new stuff, and I think that's with anybody, and that really helps. Also, in your fitness, you need to try something, right? If something's not working, you need to change the status quo.
Exactly.
And you're doing a really good job at that. So you're really good about pushing the edge and trying new stuff. So I think that's really cool. I've been proud of that.
Well, thank you.
So you consider yourself a really busy person, right? So like, I mean, it's obvious. You just got to talk about how your day is kind of like bookends with just busy, busy. How are you finding time for this?
This is a priority. This is what allows me to do the things that I need to do.
It creates the energy for that, doesn't it?
Yep. And it once you get up, and I'm here at 6 a.m. I don't like being up that early, but I am up that early because that's the only time I have to really be able to commit to it.
Sure.
I'm up, I go. It's just you got to make the commitment to yourself, or you won't. And if you don't put yourself first, you can't put anybody else first.
100% agree. Prioritizing yourself allows you to be there for everyone else, for sure. Well, that's cool. So what are your fitness goals and your health goals now? Now that you've been on this journey for a minute, like where are you headed with all this?
I want to you know, the pat answer is I want to be the best I can be. I want to be a lot leaner than what I am right now. I'm trying to dial the nutrition in, which isn't working the greatest because I'm lazy, but okay, we're working on it.
Well, I mean, you know where the problem is.
Yeah, I know where the problem is, and I know how to fix it. I just don't do the right things.
Yeah,
but
that happens to all.
I just want to be the best I can be and go as far as I can, and I don't know where that journey's going to end yet.
But it's
I
fun.
keep getting better.
Yeah, it's the creativity along the way.
Yep. Yep.
We fumble, we fall, but we got a cool path.
Yep.
Got great people on the path with you to kind of help keep you accountable and get you there.
Kick you in the ass when you need it.
That's right. Yep. Well, cool, man. It's been a great journey with you, and I'm really looking forward to the next few years and see how it all goes. And thanks for having some time with us today.
Always.
It's cool.
Always.
Appreciate it. Keep kicking ass.
That's the fun part about things.
That's right. And we're out.